What's up, guys? It is Monday, December 19th. It's 4:30 a.m. and this is the crypto market update. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the weekly candle closes that happened yesterday, as well as look at the XLM versus XRP chart because it's flashing an interesting peer-to-pair signal that we might want to put on our radar, right? So let's dive into it. On the left side, I got the Discord, the Stargate Discord with the automated signals based off of the Stargate strategy here, sending right into the Discord, automated real time, 24/7, 365, the moment that they flash. So if you're not already in the Discord, the link will be in the bio. Come join it. We have all these crypto signals here, as well as we have stocks and other signals, as well as the exotic signals, which are the peer-to-pair signals. That's the secret sauce right there. So let's go into the dollar. The 3-week chart, we are looking at an insane signal, right? And we're about to get confirmation of it in 4 days here. And we see that just as a reminder, the vertical green line is your prepare to buy soon. The vertical blue is your buy now. The vertical red is your prepare to sell soon. The vertical yellow is your sell now. Also, if you like the new look of the Stargate indicator, we actually have the screener. It's a whole brand new design and I love it. I actually absolutely love it. So what we want to look at is called the bottom to a T. I mean, like, that vertical blue line was our, we sold off. We had to prepare to buy soon here at the bottom, but the vertical blue line really showed you that a change in trend was going to happen. And then bam, right away, prepare to sell soon came in. And that's where we really started to rev up the engine and really go parabolic. Then the vertical yellow line came in, the sell now came in at over 110. We're sitting at like 104.18 right now. So to me, I've been saying it since like October. The dollar top is in, and I believe we're going to keep continuing on our downtrend here. As you can see, the sell now came in at the 2015 bear market bottom for cryptos, and that coincided with the dollar top as well too right there. If I go to the weekly chart now, let's take a look. So I'm off the Heikin-Ashi candles. Right now, we're mainly paying attention to this EMA ribbon right here. And what I want to see is a breakthrough that last line in the sand there around 104. If we can break below 104 and close a daily candle below it, we're golden. That's what we want to see. Then if that happens, we're likely going to head down here to the hundreds and really start seeing a hard sell off in the dollar. Okay, so now let's go into, well, actually, first off, the 1 week chart with the indicators down here. We do see we're still in the red with the MACD. We had some lighter kind of MACD candles coming here, but that's not a concern yet. We do see the TSI right here. It is still heading down vertical, and we're very close to passing below the 0 line in the TSI, which means that the trend is going bearish and it's heading into that negative territory. As you can see here, right? As soon as we broke below at this point right here, the 0 line, that's when we actually really went into our downtrend with the dollar. And when we got above the 0 line, that's when we really went into the uptrend with the dollar. And now right here, we're so close. If we can still continue that downwards momentum here and break through 104 by the weekly candle close for next week, it's likely the TSI will start to cross down through that 0 line, and we can likely put that nail in the coffin in the dollar. Now let's dive into the US 10-year yield bonds. And this is a huge signal that's about to flash. It's one of those signals, man. It doesn't happen too often, but when it does, you better be paying attention. And that's why I'm making these videos right now, showing you guys the signals no matter what, especially when it comes to these bigger picture signals. You don't want to miss them. So if you haven't already, link in the bio, come join the Discord, get access to these automated signals. All right, same thing with the dollar, right? Called the bottom to a T. Absolutely to a T. October of 2020, we had the buy now signal come in on the 3-week chart. We had to prepare to buy soon's flash in 2019, in 2020, in March, the COVID crash. And that's why we always want to wait for the vertical blue buy now confirmation, because that's when it tells us, all right, we're starting to change direction here. And bam, that's exactly what we did. And then fast forward to 2022, we got to prepare to sell soon again. And then right now, we are currently on the candle that is flashing the vertical yellow line or sell now. If this calls it exactly the top, exactly like the bottom, I mean, now's the time for it to happen. We could see In 4 days, we're going to get confirmation on this. If we can break below 3.5%, yeah, it's looking very likely the top of the bond yields is in as well too. And that will be another proof of receipts when we fast forward a couple months from now and that happens to be the case. I mean, we said it in October every day, dollar tops in, nobody wanted to believe it. And then we seen the dollar down, I think 10%. Yeah, 10% basically since that point. I expect the same thing to happen with the bond yields too. So we'll have to check in on that next Monday because the 3-week candle closes then. And then we got the 1-week chart. Let's take a look. We had the sell now coming back like a month ago. And then if I look at these indicators down here, we got the dark red. We're still heading down here. The momentum's still down. Momentum's still down there. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing, man. I believe that's going to play out. Then we got the US NAS 100 stock market. And let us go. All right, we're on the weekly chart. This is what we've been tracking, right? We said 11,500. We did break below that. But then we said, all right, we better hold 11,000 because if we don't hold that, it could get ugly. We're still above it. So we're at 11,280. And the other things we were watching was the stock RSI cross down. We do have a cross down, right? But we likely want to wait until the end of this week to get that confirmation. Because if we pop right back up here like that, it's likely this thing will pop right back up and still kind of maintain here. So we just need to wait for a confirmation candle there. As well as we said, we wanted the MACD to not cross over and flip to red. We got to maintain watching that. I mean, the momentum is heading down, but it's something that, it could be heading down. We could pop back up again. So we do need to keep our eyes on that. But right now, nothing of too much concern at the moment. We're still above the level that we said. We still have the stock RSI. It needs to close for a confirmation candle. The MACD still with the green. TSI has not crossed yet. So we have to maintain watching that. Then if I take this low right here to this high, we stretch it out. Yeah, 10,900 to 11,000. That's like our straight up line in the sand, man. We got to be on that. And in the Discord, it will flash signals for the stock market too, to keep us up to date real time. Now let's go to the total crypto market cap on the weekly chart. All right, so we're looking at the crypto total market cap. Let me go into that channel in the Discord. Let's take a look what it's saying. We got a lot of 1 month prepare to buy soons. These were the same signals that were flashing 1 month prepare to sell soons back in like May of 2021, back in October of 2021, right before we topped. So this is like the inverse of that. We're flashing the prepare to buy soons. I'm very sure that in a few months here, we'll be saying, damn, I wish I followed that 1 month signal, right? So let's make sure that we're taking a look at the 1 month chart right now. All right, so what we can see here is we have in the vertical lines always look a little weird on the total market cap charts, but we have the 1 month prepare to buy soon here. You can see the vertical green line right there. Yeah, they come in a little weird on the total market caps. I don't know why, but like I said, the same ones that were flashing the sell nows in like August or the prepare to sell soons back here, April 2021, back here, October 2021 was very close to our top. And then we got our sell nows come in December 2021, as well as August 2021, when we're at like 2 to 3 trillion market cap, right? If only we were back in those times, right? But now we have the 1 month prepare to buy soon. So we're very close to this being the bottom here. So let's take a look at the 1 week chart and see what it's saying right now. So if we're looking at the specific levels, right, we have this low that was set back here back in June, and then we came down to it. We have yet to close a body of the candle below this. I would say that is my line in the sand as far as knowing if we're going to head lower or not. If we have a candle body close below that $763 billion level, then I'm going to start getting a little cautious. But for the moment, we have not held a body candle close on the weekly chart below that level. I would say that that's definitely, I mean, if you go back to January 2018, that was right where we put our top in and we tapped it here for support, tapped it again for a month now, yet to close a body of the candle below it. So that is a good sign, as well as let's take a look at this trend line right here. I mean, we definitely have a lot of confluence as far as this being being the bottom or very close to being the bottom. We have the trend line, support, 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 as well as we have the trend line coming down like this. And I would say that this was a fake out back here. This was like the announcement of the Luna buying the Bitcoin. We got back down into this downwards trendline resistance. We had seen multiple candles try to break back above it. Resistance broke down, bam, bam, bam. Then came up to it right here, rejection. And we're very close to this wedge squeezing. This squeezes to like March of 2023. I do not think we would squeeze that far into the pinnacle there. I believe we're going to see a move very soon here. Maybe a fake breakdown to end off the year, and then January pull up, then February break out, March we really start to gear up, April we go, right? That's definitely how I see a scenario playing out. Either we're going to do a fake breakdown here and then pull up like that, or we just start going sideways and then we pull up like that. Or the other scenario is we actually do have a catalyst event that breaks us down into a black swan type of scenario. So that's what I'm seeing here as far as the potential scenarios. We're going to have to kind of look at more than the chart to gauge what could be the most likely given the narrative and what things are taking place. But as far as this weekly chart, we do see that the market structure ribbon right here. So it went from red to green, green to red, called our top, coming down here, red, and we turned green like a month ago. So as far as that remains green, that's good. And as well as the MACD is still green as well too. So that's bullish. But if we cross down from green to red, that is not a good sign. So we need to watch that. And I would really like to see the stock RSI start to cross back up here again. That's definitely what I'm watching on the weekly chart for the total crypto market cap, as well as the body of the candles right here closing above. Then let's go into total 3. So total 3 is the total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So taking into account all the cryptos besides them. And we're looking at that chart right here. And you can see on the weekly chart, kind of similar structure. We go from the green to red, call the top. Now we're red to green. And we have a lot of confluence sitting over here at around like 280 to 290 billion. It's in around like 300 billion right now. And I would say like you can even put this trend line down like this. We connected a lot right there. So that's why I'm saying that point is very critical to hold. I do want to see the stock RSI on the weekly chart cross back up like this. And I do not want to see this flip to red. Not at all. That is definitely on my radar. Another thing is, if we're taking this low to this high that we set back here, so this low to this high, we stretch it out. I would say if we do break below that, the 280, 290, we could come down to 262 billion. Also, let's take a look right here. So the here to here. We actually did on this move come down to reach. So from this low to this high, we broke down past 786. So we ultimately went to the 1618 for the extension of the breakdown. And that's sitting around 300 billion. So right now we're kind of hanging right above it. So that's what I see there. Let us go to a 3-week chart on that real quick. Because as soon as we see the 3-week buy now signals for these, like we're going to be good. But until then, we got to remain a little cautious because we always need the confirmation. So just like back here with the sell warnings and the sell now call close to the top, we just got the 3-week prepare to buy soon with the total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So yeah, so this is definitely going to be a critical week. We're going to see something shake here. Now let's go into Bitcoin dominance, because I have had these lines on my chart since I think like February or March, or I think it was around April actually of this year. And it's been following it to a T. So like we're at the last line in the sand as far as to the upside where we want to get rejected at, like around 42.60% for Bitcoin dominance. If we break above there, we're likely going to go on a quick run up, probably to 45%. No, like around like 44% to 46%, that kind of range. And we'd want to see a rejection there. If we do break above it, I'm eyeing that like 50 to 52%. So like up here, if we do break above that 44 to 46%. So if we break above here, well, first off, it's the 42.5. So if we break above there, we want to get rejected right here, like roll over like that. If we don't, come back down, we gain some steam again, then I'm eyeing right up here. I do just want to see us get rejected right here and pull down and break below the 41% so we can start to try to break this kind of brick floor that we got going of support. That's sitting around like 39.5% Bitcoin dominance. Let's look at the altcoin dominance, so others dominance. We're on the weekly chart. We got prepare to buy soon's up in here, just like how they prepare to buy sell soon right up here, called the top again, called this local bottom. I'm sure this will call a local bottom as well too. And what we need to see is just that vertical blue line to come in to flash the buy now. I think we're getting close to it here. We just need to see, I'm on the weekly chart. We're very oversold in the RSI. I mean, if we were looking at the RSI, we've never been this low in it for the market cap, for the dominance of the others. So the altcoins, if I pull this down, like you can see, we're at a 21, where since 2015, we haven't even, in the whole entire history of this altcoin dominance, we've never been this low as far as being oversold. So I do believe we'll have like a snap right back up to certain levels as far as the dominance goes. For the altcoins, when something gets this sold off, it just snaps right back up as fast as it fell. So from what I'm seeing, we do have a strong chance and possibility for a good week in crypto. We just need to see the drivers, like the dollar. We want to see that breakdown. I said at the beginning of this video, we know which levels to watch. For the bond yields, we know what levels to watch there and what we're tracking, the 3-week sell now. The stock market, we know what levels we need to hold there, as well as total crypto market cap. We know what we're watching here, the others as well too. And the Bitcoin dominance, we do want to see that rejection point, and we do know what levels it could target if it does break through there, as well as we know where we're at as far as the altcoins dominance. So if you haven't already, link will be in the bio. Come join the Discord. Say what up. I will say what up too. Get access to all these automated crypto signals. We're doing a 12 days till Christmas special right now. There's like about 6 or 5 days left. I forget. Once you join the Discord, you go into the launch pad here, you will see, or you could just go to the pin messages and you'll see this Me6 link. And if you click there, if you see the 12 days till Christmas special, take action on that and get access to the premium channels, which is all those automated crypto signals that you saw. You definitely want to get those in real time, 24/7. I mean, you could wait until I do a market update, something like that. But if you want to get that immediate signal right when it flashes, you want to get on the 12-day Christmas special discount, $20 a month. I mean, as soon as January 1st happens, we're not having this. We're not having any specials. We're talking about getting rid of this, and we're going to keep this one, but things are going to change. Let's just say that. So definitely take advantage of this 12-day Christmas special discount and get grandfathered in, because the price is going up in January, because what we're offering here is next level. And we want to make sure that people that see that value are getting that value to the fullest potential. So if you haven't already, link in the bio, come join the Discord, ask about the Christmas special, and I will see you in there.